Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Carly and I'm a young mom. I have a 2-year-old daughter named Cash and a 5-month-old baby girl named Kimber. So hello, it's been a freaking minute. Welcome back. I have not posted, I have not filmed anything, and I'll explain that later today. But right now, I just got done getting my hair cut. I just cut like 6 inches off and it looks so funny to me, but I really like it actually. It looks really good. I didn't get it colored, and it feels so much better. It feels a lot lighter on my head. My hair is also thinning a lot right now, so I didn't want it to look really long and like stringy. I guess my hormones are really just catching up to me with postpartum and all, so yeah. But I just picked up some Brahms. I'm gonna head back to my house. Jackson has the girls and my sister is over right now, so I'm going to take this food back home and eat there and hang out with them for a little bit, and whenever Jackson goes to work, I will pick this back up. But if you guys have not already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my social medias that are in my description box below, and I will see you guys when I get home. Okay, so we've been home, we've ate, and now we're loading back in the car. It's windy outside, but we've been home, we ate, Jackson went to work, I took Casey to the softball field because she had to get on the bus to go to her game, and now I just loaded the girls back in the car because we're going to Casey's game. So love that. I'm getting my wagon out of the shop. Cash is mad because she does not want to ride in her car seat anymore for some reason, but girl doesn't have a choice, so yeah. Are you mad at me?
No.
Why are you pulling on your hair?
No.
I love you.
No.
That's not nice. Okay, girl. Okay, it's the next day. So it's the next day. It's actually my birthday, so we're going out to go look for me a new pair of shoes and go eat. So I stopped vlogging last night because I just went to my mom's and we were sitting outside talking and there's nothing interesting that was going on out there, so I stopped vlogging. But anyways, we are going to go to the city for my birthday. So I will just take you guys along with me tonight, I guess, because I failed yesterday. We also have cranky, very cranky 2-year-old, very cranky Jackson, and Kimmy, she's vibing, she's having a good time. And I'm also sweating because he turned the car completely off to get gas and it's very, very hot. Anyways, yeah, I will just take you guys along with me for tonight, and then later I will talk to you guys about kind of why I went on a break and everything like that. And I have to tend to her, so. What are you doing? Hey. Okay, so we're finally back. Jackson is getting Cash to bed. Kimmy is going to sleep right now. But I wanted to show you guys what I got for my birthday. I think in the morning I'm going to sit down and kind of explain everything. So when I'm like different in the next clips, don't be alarmed. But I wanted to show you guys what I got for my birthday. So I went to Academy. I knew I wanted tennis shoes and that's what I was getting. Like I knew that's what I wanted and that's what I was gonna get. So me and Jackson went to Academy and I picked out, I had some New Balances that I wanted. They also had gray ones, but I thought they looked really kiddish. I ended up picking this kind. So this is what Jackson got me for my birthday, is these New Balances with the leopard on the back. And then while we were there, I found some shoes that I really liked, and my mom was gonna buy me Hey Dudes. And then after we left, I was like, I really like that pair of shoes and I really want them instead of Hey Dudes. So I got these. Shit. Anyways, get out of here. Anyways, these are what my mom bought me for my birthday. I love these, actually. I'm obsessed with them. So, anyways, that's what I got for my birthday. Went to Cattleman's Steakhouse and I got a steak. Jackson had filet mignon and it was like $200 for us, Cash, my parents, and one of my sisters to eat. I couldn't imagine my sister and her boyfriend going, so that would have been really expensive. But I got an apple pie. He packed it for me to go because I wasn't feeling it at the restaurant, so I got my pie. Yeah. That's pretty much all we did today. And everything that I got for my birthday. We're gonna go eat tomorrow with Jackson's family, but I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so it's been about a week and a half since I filmed the last clip I'm refilming this clip. This is the third time that I filmed it. Cash is in here and she's being very loud. So she's looking a hot mess too. Like I was saying, this is the third time that I filmed this part of the video. The first time I tried to film it was the day after my birthday and I absolutely hated it. I tried to film it again. Then some things came up, so while I was editing, I just like deleted the whole thing because I hated it so much. And then I tried to film it again a couple days ago and Cash would not let me film it. Kimber would not let me film it and I got really frustrated and deleted that as well. So we are trying again. Third time's the charm. I hope. So hopefully she lets me say what I need to say so I can edit this and get it up because she's driving me absolutely insane. I just wanted to talk to you guys about where I've been, why I haven't been posting, what's been going on, and then kind of give you guys a little update on the girls. This is gonna be a terror to edit. I can already tell. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble anymore. I'm just going to get into it. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I have a 2-year-old daughter, Cash, who is running around in here. And I also recently had my 5-month-old daughter, Kimber, in April. And if you followed me throughout the end of my pregnancy, you know that it was very stressful for me. I had a lot going on. We were trying to sell our house and move. I've talked about that in a more recent video. There was a ton of stuff going on at the end of my pregnancy. I had a lot of high-risk appointments. I had normal appointments. I had extra appointments, extra ultrasounds. All kinds of stuff was going on. And then I was also induced early and it was just very stressful. So that just had to do with my pregnancy. There was also stuff going on outside of that. In a more recent video, I talked to you guys about how we had moved. Kimber wasn't even 2 weeks old whenever we had moved houses. So in those last few weeks of my pregnancy, or last probably a month and a half of my pregnancy, we were also trying to sell our house and buy the house that we are in now. So that was itself a whole situation. But yeah, very, very, very stressful. It feels like my life has been a never-ending like stress simulation. I don't even know the right word. Since probably like late February, beginning of March, whenever we had finally gotten into the process of selling and buying, that's when it really kicked itself up because it was not fun. But yeah, between buying and selling, high-risk pregnancy, moving 2 weeks postpartum, I was having a rough time, okay? On top of that, I also had Cash, who was getting a baby sister that she had to adjust to. I had to adjust to having 2 kids. I had to adjust to having a newborn baby. Cash adjusted really well. Adjusting for me wasn't too bad. Jackson was off for 3 months, so I was getting to like sleep in and he'd wake up with Cash on the days that I was sleeping in. So it wasn't too bad. Eventually I just started waking up with Cash like closer to whenever he had to go back to work. But honestly, adjusting wasn't too much, but it was definitely something that we had to go through and we had to get through. And I think this is where my posting kind of stopped and slowed. So after I had Kimber, my main focus was obviously the girls. Kimber mostly because she was 100% reliable on me and I was still adjusting to that, and I wanted to soak up a lot of the time that I had with her as a baby, her and Cash together as sisters. I really wanted to focus on that, and so I did. I took a step back from social media. I just posted kind of here and there, but I did get really discouraged because I had a lot of videos that I wanted to post that I didn't get to post because I was trying to focus on the girls and myself and my family. And I got really discouraged because I had a lot of videos that I wanted to film and I wanted to post, but I never got to them because I was focusing on my family. And I don't regret doing that. You're so weird. I definitely don't regret doing that, but it did get me down about my social media. And if you follow me on any platforms, you know that I've taken a huge step back from all of them since April when I had Kimber. Like I was saying, I was getting very, very discouraged with myself and my social media, so I just kind of took a complete step back, put it on the back burner, and just continued to just focus on my family. I wasn't really focusing on myself. I didn't make any time for myself, and I'm not going to say I had postpartum depression, but I wasn't in like a good mental space. I was very sad and lonely and still going through that. Like I'm literally about to cry, but This postpartum was a little bit harder just because there was never a second that I wasn't like alone. Like when Jackson went back to work, I was here by myself and I'd put Cash to bed, but I'd still have Kimber. And then I felt bad because Cash wasn't getting like time to herself with just me. But then I also wasn't giving myself any time for myself. And so I was just kind of feeling like I was losing myself in a way. Social media was on the back burner and I kind of thought it was going to stay there for a long time, and it kind of did. I honestly think that was probably the best case for me, was to take a step back and just focus on this and heal myself mentally. And I think I'm feeling a lot better. But I remember this specific day and I'm like about to cry thinking about it. I can feel my nose start to burn like whenever I get like I'm about to get teared up. But I had this day, I was just kind of like hanging out and it had been a couple like good days and I was like, wow, I really am feeling like myself again. Like I don't feel as angry, I don't feel so sad, like I'm literally about to cry. Oh my gosh. But I really started to just like feel like myself. And even like when I'm around certain people that used to bring me so much like anger and like bitterness, I don't feel that anymore. I just feel so much better, a lot better. And I look forward to things a little bit more, and I've been like reaching out to old friends and people that I used to kind of like push away, I guess you could say. I've kind of opened myself back up to them, and a lot of my friends have had babies recently, which I think has played a big toll in that, having someone to relate to. I love you. Oh,
I love you.
love you. You go watch Strawberry Shortcake.
Cake.
Yeah. That was so sweet.
Apple.
It is apple. So, girl, you are crazy.
I love you.
This is what I deal with every
I
single
love
day.
you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love
With the stress and just not being in a good mental state. I'm so sorry. But yeah, just with the excessive amount of stress, that's not even everything that's gone on that's been so stressful. There's other little things that are so like irrelevant to you guys. You guys don't care, they're unimportant to you. But things have just really taken a toll on me, and that has affected my social media completely. I've just left it on the back burner. So with that, I've been thinking about it a lot lately about what I want to do, because if I'm going to do social media, I'm doing it 100%. I'm not going to do it halfway. I don't want to be like touch and go. Like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it all the way. No halfway. I want to do it. I want to do it right. I want to do it all the way. I want to go all in, and I want to do it. So with that being said, I did a lot of thinking about what I was going to do, if I wanted to call it quits or if I wanted to come back and do it for real. So I've sat and I've thought about it, and giving up is 100% not what I want to do. This has always been my dream. I remember when me and my sister were little, we'd watch like Webkin skits on YouTube, and we would always beg my mom to have a YouTube channel, or at least I would. I don't know if she did, but I definitely did. She always would say no. So this has always been a dream of mine. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to have a channel. And even if I had 5 subscribers, I would still love it. I love editing. I love the little community that I've built, and it is so crazy to me that I actually have 1,000 subscribers now, which doesn't sound like that many because you have all these creators out here with 1 million subscribers and 100,000 subscribers, but every single one of you guys matter to me, and I hope you know that. You guys have made my dream a reality, and this is only the beginning. I definitely want to get back into posting. I have kind of a schedule in my mind of what I want to post, and so I'm ready to get back into it. This video has been a huge like stepping stone to getting back. So yeah. I also wanted to add, before I get into kind of like the updates on the girls, if you follow me on Instagram, you already seen it. We'll also explain why it's taking longer than intended to get this video finished and posted, because my intention was to get it up within the week that I had filmed it. But a few days after my birthday, my mom had called me really early in the morning and told me that my great-grandpa was not doing well. So I had drove up there. This was on the 20th. We had drove up to the hospital and were with him while he passed away. So that's been really, really rough on me and my family. My mom is taking it really, really hard. He was like a dad to her, so It's been really rough, and he has been there through my entire life at all my softball games, everything that I've ever done. He's been there, so it's been really rough. And I posted it on Instagram, so you guys might already know, but if you're not following me there, I do kind of update a little bit better on Instagram. Anyways, I am so sorry if she has caused you any stress throughout this video, because she has caused me a lot. Lots of pauses. This is a nightmare to edit, I hope you guys know. But an update on the girls, Cash, she is 2.5 now. She won't be 3 until January. I don't know if you guys can tell, but she is talking a lot. She says a lot more words than she has before. And in the last probably month or so, she's picked up on a lot of phrases. She repeats everything. She's singing the PJ Masks theme song because she has an Owlette coin. But she repeats everything, so we have to be very cautious about what we say and do in front of her. She is very, very gentle with Kimber. She adjusted very well, and she is crazy as ever. Like, she's always been crazy. I don't know if you guys can tell throughout this portion of the video, but she is literally insane. She drives me crazy. She is very sassy, a huge personality. She never runs out of energy. Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, she's something else. But she also, we've been going to my little sister's softball games, and she's made herself a little friend, and it is so cute watching them play. And it has been so cute to watch kind of like her make her own little relationship with somebody, and they love each other. Like they always know. She said, Cash, where's Cash? Like always asks where she is. Oh, we know where you're at. Okay. And even though she drives me absolutely crazy, I love her. Kimber, who is currently taking a nap, she is 5.5 months old. We started foods. She's had rice cereal, she's had apples, and we tried bananas this morning. So she has started her food, and she is a little pig. She eats so much. She eats really good. She always has, even on the boobie. She is so much chunkier than Cash was, but at the same time, she's also really tiny. So she wears 0 to 3 clothes, so she's still pretty tiny. She weighs about 14 pounds. I can't remember which percentile that was in, but I think she is a little bit smaller than average, which is fine. Cash was way smaller than average. We're good. We're vibing now. We're great. I guess I just have small kids, so I'm not complaining. But anyways, she rolls over. She can sit her up, and she sits up for a little bit. She sits in little seats to eat, and she sits up really good and leans forward and can sit back, and she sits really good in those. She doesn't sit herself up yet. She doesn't crawl yet, but she does like inch around the floor like a worm. She rolls all over the place. She kind of turns herself in a circle with her arms, like she moves like this. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be on the move soon. She's almost 6 months old, which is crazy. Like probably in the week and a half, because it's October now. So yeah, less than 2 weeks, she's going to be 6 months old. That's crazy. But that's pretty much the update on them. As for me, I'm doing good. Just going a little crazy. Still stressed out, but I am excited to get back into posting and filming and all of that. Hopefully I don't go crazy. But anyways, I think that is going to be the end of this video, because I have to get it edited so I can post it. So if you guys have not already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my social medias that are linked down in my description box below. Again, I am so sorry if she drove you insane throughout this video. I'm going to play with her so she can be happy now. But I'm going to go play with her. So again, if you guys have not already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, check out my other social medias, and I will see you guys in the next one.